a buddy making his comedy debut. A big hand for the very talented Danny J.
We say punchline? All right, calm down, calm down. Got a nice crowd out here. That's nice. We got any married people out here? Yeah. Good, good. Next week, I'm married 23 years. It's an accomplishment. It is. I remember when we first got together, you know, couldn't get enough of each other, constantly on the phone, always together, making out all the time. Then 5 years goes by. It cools down a little bit, you know. More like best friends, you know. Soulmates. She completed me. That's what they say. Add 2 more decades. Decent 401k plan, and I get that +1 invite, so that's not bad. You know what I mean? Nah, but my wife is cool. She's really cool. But she's like ridiculously clumsy. Seriously. In order to go out for walks, I had to get a rider on my homeowner's insurance. But folks, I'm the Italian baby of 4. So she didn't have to just impress me. She had to impress my mom. Yes, yes. And my wife brought a lot to the table. You know, she went to Villanova full-time while she worked full-time. And she bore a striking resemblance to the Latin sensation Selena, right? Oh, yeah. And my mom dug that, man. She loved to brag about that. She would tell all her friends, oh, my Danny, his girl, she goes to Villanova. She looks like that dead singer. My mom was something. She was 4'11", and Italian lady. She was quiet, you know, but she had balls the size of cinder blocks, you know. And she loved to curse, you know. Very colorful. And one time she was telling a story. She was cursing a lot. And my older sister said to her, she said, Ma, why do you got to curse so much? Always dropping the F-bomb. Like, why do you got to do that? My mom took a sip of her coffee. She looked my sister dead in the eye. She said, there are people that never curse a day in their life. Go to church every Sunday, and they have bodies in their basement. Folks, I was 7 when she said this. Can you imagine what it was like going to church that Sunday? I'm in the pew giving everybody the side eye. People are coming up to you. Oh, peace be with you. Peace of who? Go up to communion. The priest is over there, the body of Christ. Holy shit, the church is involved too? I know it's funny to think that this is not my only job. But no, my other job, I'm a DJ. And a lot of people will come up to you and say, oh, being a DJ, that must be like really, really exciting. No, it's not. It's not really. Not at all. If you're lucky, you get that one job that you can talk about for like the rest of your life. And I was fortunate. The guy that booked me a couple years ago, he came to me, he said, listen, Danny, I got a job for you. I said, oh yeah, what is it? He goes, I got you a swingers party. Yeah, that's what I said. And I wanted to be prepared, you know. So I was on Pornhub all week. You know. I rented the movie Zebra Lounge. Look it up, right? And I'm watching that movie, and I'm thinking, yeah, these people are really good looking. They're having a lot of sex. I mean, people died at the end, but I could probably avoid that, you know. So I show up at the gig, and I'm setting my stuff up, and I got this all going in my mind, and I'm setting my stuff up, and I'm thinking, there's flames all around me, and I'm DJing, half-naked girls clawing up my legs. Folks, let me explain something to you. The term looks better on paper never had a truer definition than it did that evening, okay? Because good-looking people do not go to swingers parties, especially ones that are sponsored by Craigslist. Now, what you get are 55 to 65-year-olds that are avoiding divorce, or they found out there's something wrong with them and they're trying to live life to the fullest before they croak, okay? And the guy that booked me thought it would be a really great idea if he sent a trainee, so that way if this kid thought we did swingers parties all the time, he would want to work with us, right? So we're over there DJing. The guy that comes up, that hired us, he said, listen, it's a lifestyle. Everybody free love, the whole 9 yards. If you want to join in, join in. I said, all right, cool. Good, set up my music, So things are going on, and, people are doing whatever they're doing in this party. And it's in a hotel, of course. And we're about halfway through, and the kid says to me, he says, hey, Dan, I got a question. I said, oh, what? What do you got? He goes, what if you're here with your girl, right? And guy's like a good-looking dude, right? But the girl's like a train wreck. Do you just take one for the team, or what do you do? I said, you know what? I don't know what etiquette is, So it gets towards the end of the night. We're at a hotel, by the way. And, people are pairing off, and they're starting to go up to their rooms to engage in their shenanigans, right? And, of course, there are people that did not pair off with anybody. In this case, it was 7 large women that bore like a strange resemblance to the starting lineup to the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm playing It's Raining Men because I'm a dick, right? That's what it is. And we're playing a song, and I'm trying to get out of there, and one makes eye contact with me, and she goes like this, starts doing this. And I looked at her, and I said, well, this kind of looks like Selena. Guys, that was it for me. Thank you so much. Give it up for all our comedians tonight. Take care of your bartenders.
Big hand for Danny J, everybody. My buddy.